Welcome to the White Mackay Premier League, and this is the Ball Sports Premier League preview. Bad news again, Wayne Mardle will not be in Aberdeen and he will not be taking part in the rest of the Premier League, the group systems. His mumps has really come down bad, so we've had to pull him out for his own safety more than anybody else's. Last week, Yelly Klassen against Mervin King. Well, Yelly Klassen again had chances to take the game, but didn't take them. And one thing Mervin King has done very well, has taken chances all year, and he took the chance and got away with 1 point. Second game on last week, James Wade against Terry Jenkins, and what a performance James Wade put in here. Over 100 average. Terry Jenkins couldn't do anything about it. This was James Wade at his best. This boy has got a great talent, will earn a lot of money out of this game, and will be one of the top players for possibly the next 10 years, or as long as he wants to be. Third game on, Mervin King, his second game of the night against Raymond Barnveld, and another draw. This time I think Mervin King happy with the draw. Raymond nicked the draw off of Mervin King, but at the beginning of the night, Mervin King I think would have settled for 2 points, and he got his 2 points. Last game on, Phil Taylor against James Wade. James Wade's second game. James Wade went 7-3 up in this game, but he took his foot off the pedal, and the one person you don't take your foot off the pedal to is Phil Taylor, and he come back and he got a draw. Perhaps Phil Taylor would feel that he should have been 4-2 up before the break, 2 darts at double 12 to go that 4-2 up, but he missed. But these two players, the top two players in the world, chances were missed, but chances were taken. Well, with Wayne Mardle pulling out of the Premier League, all his points have been taken off. So anybody that won points against Wayne, they've been wiped off. As the league stands now, James Wade on 15, Phil Taylor on 14, Mervin King is now on 11, with Raymond Barnveld 1 point behind him on 10. John Park's on 9, Klassen on 6, and another one that's lost out big time is Terry Jenkins on 5 points, with no chance of qualifying for that top 4. Mervin King was well clear for the top 4, a semi-final spot in Cardiff, but now with the Wayne Mardle points off, he really is up against it, with Raymond Barnveld very close to him. As the games stand now, first on will be James Wade against Robert Thornton. Robert Thornton's been brought in as a reserve and will play an exhibition match against James Wade. But in the Premier League, Terry Jenkins takes on Mervin King. A must win for Mervin King. With 2 games left, Mervin King plays Jenkins and then Phil Taylor. He's got to win tonight, otherwise he could be out of that top 4 spot. Terry Jenkins, well, to be quite honest, you don't know what Terry Jenkins is going to turn up. His form has been so inconsistent. He could easily go and win this game, he could draw it, or he could go and lose heavily like he did against James Wade last week. I see this one possibly as a draw, or Mervin King could jump on Terry Jenkins' mistakes. Third game on, the 2 Dutchmen, Yelly Klassen against Barney, and Barney in a position with King. He's dropped to win both his games, put the pressure on Mervin King, especially in that last game against Taylor. I think Barney will win this. He's started to come back in some form, but Yelly Klassen has been giving himself chances all year, but he's not been taking them. He's been missing too many doubles, and I feel that Barnveld will jump on Yelly Klassen's mistakes, and I think Barney will win this quite convincingly. Last game on, John Part against Phil Taylor, and there is one player that can play Phil Taylor on the big stage. It is John Part. He's beaten him in a World Professional Championship final, so he has got the pedigree and he has got the bottle to do this. Whether he will, I don't think so. I think Phil Taylor's going to come out all guns a-blazing, and I think he's really going to get into John Part early. John Park always good at holding his throw, and he's going to have to do it this week if he's going to hold on to Phil Taylor. I see Phil Taylor winning this one 8-3, 8-4. Perhaps John Park, if he can hold his throw, may get 5 legs. Well, Ball Sports give me £200 every week for a charity bet, and my charity bet this week is Barnveld to be winning at the break and be winning at the end of the game, and the same for Wade against Thornton. So my £200 goes on that this week. And if you'd like to take my tips or have a little punt yourself, go to ballsports.com or have a phone call on 0800 44 00 00.